insist on the sanctity of your vote. That is probably the only way that you can retain any hope of any change in the future. The people who are benefiting from the system, they have no hope to offer. They vacuum hope. We do not have a problem with corruption. Ours is a country that is ungoverned by law. You can only speak about corruption in spaces that are governed by law. Because those spaces are governed by law, there will be consequences for the actions and inactions of persons. But when you have a situation where known crooks, persons whose crookedness are well documented and matters of public records, I was reading through Akpabio's indictment by the EFCC, and he is nauseating, and he is merely a type. He is merely a type. I speak of them only as types because it will be unfair to the persons if you focus on their persons. If I focus on Akpabio, I'll be ignoring the remaining ones, Alibaba and the 40 thieves. It's Alibaba and the 40 thieves all over. So it's not just Akpabio. It's a system where nobody is held accountable. It's not just about financial stealing. All manners of criminality sanctioned and licensed by the system. You'll be standing at a traffic light. A bus will pass right by your side, and you just wave at the policeman and last man who are meant to hold him. And you, who has not paid the license fee for that impunity, dare to move like him. They hold you, but they will not hold him because he has paid a licensing fee for that impunity. You see them at the bus stop. Somebody is collecting money and they are writing on very tiny sheet of paper. They are keeping track of who has paid for the day's impunity. So that person has paid so that he doesn't have to obey traffic rules. That is the system we are operating. If it were to be one where people are corrupt, then you are talking of consequences for those actions. There are no consequences. So you are not able to speak about corruption. You are a state governed by impunity. The whims and caprices of depraved human beings who are bereft of vision. If they had vision, the same power of impunity, they direct it in positive directions. Because that is the same power that is governing places like Dubai. Nobody is checking them. They have the power to act without a legislature or a judiciary unnecessarily inhibiting them. But they respect the laws.